All right, it's November 28th. Took a couple trades today. Won one, lost one. So let's get into it. So I guess they were both at around the same time. So opened up this morning. We're just in a 15-minute range for about an hour till we pushed back out of it or pushed above it. And so it came up a ton, but I was looking at a retest of the 15-minute range, but on MES we never had that retest. On NQ we did have the retest though, which this was my first trade of the day, which I kind of messed up, which looking back on it was actually like a terrible trade. Even kind of in the moment, as soon as I took the trade, I knew I was like too early. Like I knew to go long, I just got in it too early. So when I was looking at my charts on TradingView, I have them a little smaller, and I'll just pull this up on NQ. So I took it when we were about right here. We were right near the 5-day, so I honestly thought we could push above and then retest 5-day because EMA was right here as well. So I went long right about up here, which was too early of an entry. Ended up getting stopped out for 15 points, which as soon as I got in, I noticed my stop, which I should have actually thought about this earlier. My stop was right in the 15-minute range, which was stupid. I should have waited more, a little longer. I should have waited for the retest of 15-minute range, because if I did, I would have gotten this actual move. So that was the trade on NQ. And then right around that time, I was looking at MES as well, because I have a strategy that I'm still looking at. So everything looked good on that strategy. Everything came up. And so I actually meant to take this on the 21 EMA, which is a blue line, but my order was a little bit behind because I was still in that NQ trade. So, but I did get filled with that. And I mean, even if I did enter on the blue line, I would have had 2-point stop and it would have been fine. So entered in, got my I went in with this one with 4 contracts. So I exited 2 at 5 points right here. And then my 2 runners, I exited the next one a few minutes later, just because this one was I messed up on this one as well. I thought it was gonna come down to my entry because after I took the initial profit, moved my stop to break even, and I honestly thought price was gonna come down to my stop. So I exited the 3rd contract just to get a couple more points before I closed out of my position, which was stupid. I should have held on to the trade. And even with 4 contracts, I messed up on the runner. So as soon as I exit out of that, we reversed back up, which I mean, it's still good. I mean, I'm making more money on that 4th contract. But we did have, I'll show this on ES. So 1 minute chart right here. I noticed at the 45.70 level, this was yesterday we topped out at. So yesterday's high, as well as the 45.70, I think it was, so I entered in right about here. So it was about right here I closed, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what time let's see, 9:25. So yeah, because I know there was a pivot point up here. So yeah, like right about here, or was it on ES? It might have been on ES. Oh yeah, here we go. I knew there was this pivot point right here, as well as yesterday's high. So I wanted to see, I didn't have my order to take my profit off and just close the position. I wanted to wait to see for price to come up to that level and kind of see what it does. But I went through the video, but it came up, and as soon as it hit the 45.70 level, that's when it kind of just like sold off a little bit. So got a little nervous and just closed out my position for 8 points profit on that runner. So with all the points in total, it was about a 1 to 2 risk to reward, because I was risking 2 points. So with 4 contracts, I'm risking about 8 points, and added it all up before, I'm pretty sure it was 20 points. So like a little over 1 to 2 risk to reward. So not bad, but could have gotten a lot more actually. Like you see, I entered in right here and then closed out right here, and I could have got some more, honestly. Like I don't think there wasn't even really a good reason to close that fourth position. And honestly, I think me messing up that third contract and exiting it right here made me close the position right here. So honestly, I messed up on that third contract. But I'm still learning on my runners to hold them a little bit longer because this has been happening frequently. But yeah, up 36. Not a bad day. Glad we're up, but see how tomorrow goes.